Those people were taking a picture of us acting sus. Now the cop walks in right after we walk in.
We sit outside for like 30 seconds, contemplating whether we want to go in or out. Boom, they come outside. Cop writes all of our information down. Banned from that Walmart for life.
Come on, son. They don't know me, son. You see where we're at right now?
The official.
See where we're at.
The official.
Ooh, ooh.
The official.
Ooh, ooh. One more time.
The official.
Ooh, ooh.
It is what it is. Podcast set. Take a look around.
Take a look around. Cut to the wide angle. We got grass on the ground.
Bam.
Not carpet. Not tile. Not hardwood. We got grass.
To remind us where we started. From the bottom.
From the dirt. From the mud. But look at us now. Our own podcast room.
We got the marshmallow couch over here. We got the cheddar cheese seats.
The cheddar cheese seats, brother. We got DJ Fab with the plaid pants on, play checkers on him, play chess on him.
You feel me? Come on. Guys, this is it. This is the start.
But before we get into it, we do want to put something up on this wall. It's a little empty right now. Let us know what you think should go on this wall, and honestly, just what would be dope on this wall, and who knows, maybe we'll use your comment. So comment down below.
Comment down below. Let us know what you think. And yeah, boys, we're honored to have made it this far.
For real, most podcasts die at 7. We're on, what are we on?
We're on, this is like episode 40.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's like 4 times the failure rate.
Yeah, and the subscriber count is going up massive, so shout out to you guys.
Just hit 60K, road to 100K. And boys, I think we get right into it. Starting off hot.
Oof.
I don't know if we want to start off this hot, but I think we have no choice, right?
I don't think we have a choice. It's the most trending thing right now, especially in the YouTube world.
Yep. Mr.Beast, biggest YouTuber on the platform right now. One of his employees, Chris, he's been there from almost like the beginning of Mr.Beast. He just recently came out and is transitioning. He's on HRT, which is, what does it stand for?
I'm going to be honest.
Hormone replacement therapy. That's what it is. And, yeah, boys, there's a lot of controversy over this one.
A lot.
Very touchy subject. I don't know how in detail we're going to get in with our own opinions because we don't want to get canceled, but
we're going to be honest, and I know that neither one of them want to say anything, so I'm going to go straight up and say,
let's hear it.
Yo, honestly, I'm a big fan of anyone doing whatever they want to do. The only thing that is like a little bit controversial in my mind is that man had a whole wife and kids, a whole family that did he just leave? Like, I'm not sure about the details, but if he just abandoned them and left to do his thing like that, I'm not a fan of that, if I'm just being honest. But if he's still in their life and he's still, like, supporting his kids and his wife and, like, trying to work it out and be there for him, then I'm all for that. But if he just abandoned them and was like, yo, I'm just doing my own thing now, I think that's kind of messed up. Because when you get married, it's like a promise to say.
It's like a commitment.
Commitment for life. And things happen in life, but I feel like if he just left them and abandoned, that's kind of messed up. I don't know all the details, though. I think they're going to come out over the course of the next couple weeks. Mr.Beast hasn't even really.
Mr.Beast has supported him on Twitter, I've seen. And, like, I think Carl and Chandler have supported him on Twitter and stuff.
It's very interesting. I mean, my take on it is, oh, man, it's perspective. It's however you view it. And I think, and I may be wrong here, but this is my opinion. Like I said, so don't come for me. But I think it's a setup. I think Mr.Beast is planning something, or he may have altered this guy's decision to do so more eyes or more speculation could come to the channel. And this is my opinion. Think about it this way, right?
Hey, let me just put it this way.
Whoa.
This man over there, DJ Fabuloso, is speaking for himself
Yes,
right now.
Yes.
I'm speaking for myself.
He's not a part of the Ireland Boys, and everything he says right now is strictly coming out of his mouth.
Wow. No, it's just like an opinion, like I said. But I think there's something behind the scenes. Obviously, you know, the internet's going to allow you to see what you want to see, and they'll show you what you want. But what Ricky said is interesting. He had a wife and a kid, and now, you know, there's images of him putting heels on his child.
That I don't know if I'm rocking with that.
You know,
it almost seems like he's forcing his thoughts onto his kid, who doesn't even know really what's going on. I don't think he should be doing that.
One of the tweets he said was, you know, my child can call me whatever. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Cool. You can come up with a nickname, but I think what he was implying was like the mommy stage, kind of in the way of like, oh, the child can call me whatever. I don't know. Like I said, it's my opinion, and I think there's something behind it. I think I wouldn't say he's forced, but
You think it's a marketing
I think
scheme,
I think
huh?
it's a marketing
I don't know.
scheme.
I don't-
I'm
This
going.
is some deep marketing.
I'm going
If that-
marketing. I'm going
I don't
crazy
think it's
marketing.
that.
I don't think so.
I really don't,
Yeah.
bro. That's so,
It's opinion
I don't
based,
think
you
so.
know?
I feel like
But-
that crosses the
Do you
line.
think
in
Mr. Beast
marketing.
like sat him down and was like, "Yo, you got to do this
There's
because it
something.
opens the broader audience"? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that.
We don't know.
I don't think that.
No one knows. You know,
That's your
so-
opinion. Yes,
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
is
It's your
entitled
opinion,
to their
your
opinion.
But it's very interesting. I will say for the most.
Yes, I would say that, and I agree with what you're saying about the wife and kids thing. It's like messed up to leave them. I would agree with that, especially if this is like the reason, the cause of it. Now that kid, he won't have a father figure if he's abandoning them. But I have seen that he is still like with his kid, even though he may be putting the shoes, the high heels on him.
Yeah.
I don't know if I rock. I don't know if I rock with that. But Gideon did make a good point. It's kind of sad, but it is true. Nowadays, almost like 70% of marriages fail.
Damn,
Which-
it's that high now?
Or it's like over 50, I'm pretty sure.
Dang.
No, it's definitely over 50. It was like 50 when we were like kids
For real.
growing up.
But like with that
I wouldn't be
statistic in
surprised.
mind, he's leaving them. But Gideon was saying on his live stream, he's like, but 70% of them do. So, the chances were that it probably would happen.
Yeah.
And the chances are high. I didn't know it was 70%.
That's scary. Actually, very scary. That's
And- Bro, if any of y'all, I'm going to talk about this too. If any of y'all tripping over like a relationship or anything, you got to think about that. 70%, if this is true, 70% of marriages fail. How many relationships fail before even getting the marriage? Probably 90%. So you're talking
I'd go even higher.
maybe even higher. Let's go 90% though.
Yeah.
So you take a sample of 1,000, 90% of those fail before even getting marriage. You got 100 left. Out of those that make it a marriage, 70% fail. So you're talking 30 out of 1,000.
30 out of 1,000, bro.
And that's a stretch, I feel like, too.
Yeah, that seems honestly
No,
a lot.
because you're not just going to have, most people are not going to have one relationship in their life either. You're going to have multiple relationships, so that's just going to add to the statistics. So the chances of it actually working out are so slim. It's crazy to think about.
In other words, you can't be tripping about them hoes, bro.
Yo,
I'm just going to keep it real for my young
Yeah.
brothers out there. You can't be tripping,
Yo.
bro, because especially nowadays, bro, the options, women's options are so plentiful, and they just get bombarded with DMs and options and opportunities to go on yachts, to do whatever,
Yes.
get taken out, get flown out. Bro, it's wild nowadays, bro.
It's scary. It's very scary. Shout out the young kings out there. Stay woke.
But
And I also want to put this out there. If you are a woman and you're watching this, I don't know if I can even blame you though, because I was watching this video on TikTok and it put things into perspective for how women be thinking nowadays. Imagine as a guy, you go out to a club and then all these girls are trying to bring you into their section in the table, get you bottles, get you free drinks, inviting you on yachts, inviting you to fly out to LA, fly out to Miami, stay here, do this, go to Coachella for a weekend,
fancy dinners, everything.
fancy dinners, everything, and you're not even paying for it. And almost every guy is trying to do that to you. I mean, every girl is trying to do that to you,
Yeah.
because I'm telling it from the guy's perspective. If the roles were reversed, if every girl is trying to do that to me, bro, you think I'm settling down? Best believe a brother is going on some yachts, a brother's going to LA, a brother's flying around doing whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You're pushing the limits until you don't want to push the limits
Yeah, for
anymore.
real.
Yeah, so it's like, can you blame them? Because if you were in that position, but man, it's just a wild world out there. is all
But
I'm
would you
saying.
rather have that or finding a one-of-one of someone who genuinely understands your peace of mind, your love? And that's what's rare. Anybody, like for example, the girls go out every weekend, every day if they wanted to. They have multiple options. But for the young kings, man, if you find that one girl, and obviously love is a gamble, and sometimes what happens in the casino, you win some,
You win some, you lose
and
some.
you lose some.
As long as the outcome is income.
But scare money don't make no money.
That's facts. And it's okay to date. I feel like it's okay. But once you find that one, just know that it's very hard to hit that lucky 7 one more time. Like you gotta be able to just be able to find who understand. And men, bro, we want peace of mind.
Yes.
We don't want the ladies to cook all the time. We want someone that,
some nice loyalty.
you
in
know what
my
I'm saying?
life, bruh.
Loyalty, that word right there is a very dangerous word that we need implied into everyday society, bro, because temptation and loyalty, they hate each other, bro.
Yes. But I think a lot of people get frustrated in the lead up where there is no loyalty that is honestly deserved.
Like the talking stage?
Like the talking stage. You don't need to be loyal. They don't need to be loyal. But the loyalty when it comes down to it.
But
the lead up, you can't blame them for exploring the options. You can't blame them
yeah.
for doing their thing. But this is a quote, and I told this to Nick the other day. I said, the more you try to control a situation, the more the situation has control over you.
Facts.
So true.
So
Facts.
the more
Factual.
you're like say you're talking to a girl. I know there's probably a lot of y'all out there that are talking to multiple girls. Maybe there's one you got your eyes set on. But you're talking to her and you're like, dude, she's not responding. You're getting frustrated. Maybe you're like, I want her to hang out with me this day. And you're trying to control everything. Then you look at yourself. That situation's controlling you.
Mm-hmm.
But once you let go of the control, you really have the freedom. But it's so much easier said than done, you know? Yeah. But you got to know that if it's situation's controlling you, it's because you're trying to control it.
Communication is key. I think if you tell the girl I like you, and instead of her assuming that, I'm doing all this for her, she's like, oh, I think he likes me, but I'm not too sure.
But damn, bro, but communication these days, bro, communication might be one of the biggest keys in a relationship. Probably one of the biggest, I would say.
Communication, loyalty, I go top 2.
Yeah. But, bro, nowadays, bro.
And that big.
Oh, bro, I don't know. I'm speaking from personal experience.
Speak, NC. Let it out, boy. Let it out.
Bro, I just got ghosted the other day.
What?
Brother got ghosted, man. But I can't even blame her for ghosting me because just the other week, I ghosted someone else. See, so it's like karma came back around, bro.
But see, you won this one. You didn't want this one, but this one wanted you.
Yeah.
This one didn't want you.
It's always the shawty that you don't really want. They be wanting you, and then the shawty that you do want, they don't really be wanting you. But then that makes you psychologically want them more. And
because you want them.
I think we've been talking too much about relationships. I think we can move on from this topic.
He's getting a little.
Dang, bro.
It's starting to hit a little too.
It's okay,
She'll respond, bro. She's just busy.
Yeah.
She's just busy.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe she don't want you.
She is busy.
Maybe she don't want you, NC.
Maybe she don't want me. But maybe I don't want her.
Maybe that's not the one for you, NC.
I don't even know if I would have dated her. It would just been like a nice thing, though. I can't count,
bro. Oh my gosh,
hey,
bro.
Be honest, bro. And
Look
that's what men need to do nowadays is be honest. Yo, shorty, I don't want you. I got multiple. I'm letting you know that, I just want to enjoy your company.
But she could have been the main, though.
Could have.
She could have been the main. We could have gone out and get some sushi.
You feel me?
But it's like, hey, now I got to take someone else to get sushi.
I do got a question.
Okay.
If you guys are in the talking stage and she is talking and you find out that she's talking to other guys, can you get upset? Yes or no?
I think that's as to be expected.
I don't think you get upset. Dude, I think if they want you enough, they just naturally will stop talking to other guys.
I would agree with that.
That's what I think. But it takes a very special sauce.
But then think about it. You guys are.
What kind of special sauce?
What type of sauce, bro?
Is it like a white creamy sauce?
It's like, but you know what I'm saying?
No,
what people will do what they want to do. If they want to talk to other people, they will. But if they really don't want to,
they'll stop.
You don't gotta tell nobody nothing. What they will do, what they want to do.
Facts. Their true colors will show.
But this is where girls and ladies, if you're listening, which you are, I know you are because you guys are subscribed. Thank you guys for subscribing.
Shout out to the female demographic.
For real. Ladies, listen to me clearly when I say this. This is so important.
Take notes, please.
If you're talking to multiple guys, make it very clear to them, please. Because when you lead someone on, right, you're going on multiple dates. I'm talking about picnics, movies, dinners, chill time, y'all on FaceTime, and you making it seem like, yo, this girl, she likes me, bro. She knows my brothers when I'm on FaceTime, and then all of a sudden, you see her with another guy, and it's like, damn, like, you just wasted my time. Like, save the men's time, because I get it. It's hard nowadays, bro.
That's what I try. I try to be upfront and respectful.
Yeah.
And if I got something else going on, or like I can't make it to the date or whatever, I will tell you, so you don't waste your time expecting something. But what happened to me recently is I was expecting to go on a little date type thing with a little type ting. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
And, the time comes around for the little date function thing. And, it's like the time of the date. And then shawty, she went ghost. We were just talking a little earlier, like a couple hours before. But the time comes around and boom, she's nowhere to be found. So then I wait a little bit. I'm trying to be needy. But then I text like maybe like 30, 40 minutes after.
Can't believe her.
I text like 30, 40 minutes after we were supposed to hang out. And I was like, so we're still hanging out? And then, yeah, I took out. She didn't say nothing.
Bro.
Man,
And you can't be mad.
But why do you think they do that?
You can't be
I think
mad.
that's-
This is my theory on why a girl would do that or flag or something like that. Because it happens not just to me. It happens to like everybody, especially a lot of guys
Yes.
get like flagged and stood up on.
Other way around as well. I was
Other way around
talking to some other people, and this other girl, like, she just got stood up on 3 dates in a row.
But I think it's definitely more common for the guy to get stood up.
Definitely.
Just because the girl has more options.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the guy is
a
getting.
whole, yeah.
I think the guy is getting stood up because something else better came around for the girl. That's my theory.
That's a very bold
Whether
statement. That's
whether
true.
that better thing be with another guy or just she just didn't want to hang out with you.
Whatever.
She,
Well,
she
the-
just wanted to be alone. Or
The world will never know, right?
only
But would
she
you
knows.
rather be told the truth right off the rip?
As a guy, yes. I don't think girls think the same though.
No. That's why I'm
I don't-
trying to talk to y'all ladies.
They-
Come on.
I
I don't think the girls like being told straight up. They don't like confrontation. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Moving
But
on
I-
to something positive, though.
Okay. Yeah. I think
Boys,
enough of that.
I got a nice little fun fact for y'all, just for y'all. Okay. All right, here we go. This is
Just for you guys.
a
though.
new
Don't tell anyone
segment.
else.
A nice little segment for you guys. It is a fun little fact. So when you guys are in public, you guys can check this out. All right.
What
Did-
about it? What about in private? What if they're watching at home?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying this is when you hear this fact, you'll be like, no way. And then when you're out, you'll be like, you're gonna try it because
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to try this.
All right, let's hear it.
All
Let's
right.
hear it.
Here we go. Fun fact of the day: lemons float, but limes sink. Did you know that? Let me tell you why. Because limes are denser than lemons. They drop to the bottom of the glass, while lemons stay at the top. Did you notice when you get water, what comes with the water?
Lemon.
When you infuse water with cucumbers, what else do they add? They tell you to add
Lime.
lime. Think about it.
So that the
So
floats.
yes, oh bro, come on,
Wow,
son.
guys.
Yo, guys.
I know that you all at home can't wait to go try
Go
that.
try it. Go out to a restaurant and ask for a lime. They're gonna be like, we don't got any.
Guys, before filming this podcast, DJ Fab told us he had a mind-blowing fun fact to share with us on the podcast. And I was expecting a little something better than that, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm very underwhelmed.
Bro,
That's not even a fun fact.
Did
That's
you
just
know-
a fact.
did you know that
That's
though?
not
I'll tell you.
fun,
I'll
bro.
tell you. I'll tell you a fun fact.
was
This is
great.
this is actually a funny fact. The grass reminded me of it because what be happening on grass?
Picnics.
Poops. There you go. I
Oh.
like how both y'all picnics and he thinks poops. But no, so poops. I was walking around my apartment complex the other day. Inside the hallways, I'm walking and I'm like, yo, it smells bad. I turn the corner, big, fresh turd. Right in the middle of the hallway, had to be a dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
Little note next to it said, sorry, I couldn't pick it up. I was like, bruh, how does someone have a pencil and paper? They have the time to write a little note, but they don't have a baggie.
That makes no sense, bro.
But
If you're walking your dog, you should have bags on you. Isn't that why you're walking your dog? So they can use the bathroom?
exactly.
That's why you walk your dog.
Exactly.
And so it can exercise, but mainly so it can take a dump.
And it was, bro, it doesn't stop here. There's more. It was right outside someone's front door.
No.
That doesn't stop there. That was like 2 weeks ago.
No.
Last week I'm walking, boom. Same spot, same door, no note this time. I'm walking back to the elevator. I go in the elevator with this other lady, and I was like, did you see that? And they were like, yeah, it's crazy. She tells me that apparently my apartment complex, if you have an animal, they DNA swab your animal, and they test, like, just in case that happens, they test it, and they fine you.
What?
Yeah. They DNA test it.
Do you think that's true, though?
I don't know. She seemed pretty confident.
That's
'cause
hard.
She had an animal, and they said they DNA tested
Do you have DNA in your poop? I guess, right?
Definitely.
It comes out of you.
They definitely should make like a law or get a ticket or get fined for that for sure. Because it's out of hand. I feel like.
That is out of hand.
But that was just a little fun fact.
If you got a dog and you're not picking up the poop, you should not have a dog, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, they
You're
should
not a
just
responsible dog owner.
give you a bag when you buy a dog. Give you coupons.
I like that fact much more. I don't know if it was even a fact, but I liked him better
Well,
than
the fact
lemon one.
was, Hey, check your apartment complex and pick up your poop because they might DNA sample you.
Yes, 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 yes. And now moving on from the poop. Speaking of poop, what doesn't poop? Robots don't poop. Okay?
Okay.
Really?
Actually, who knows?
Yeah,
In the future, they might. But I just wanted to bring up AI because this AI stuff is getting crazy, out of hand. And I don't know if you guys have been on TikTok recently, but there's been a couple Drake songs, not by Drake. They were made and generated completely using AI, and they're like some of the better Drake songs that I've heard. It's absolutely crazy.
Robot Drake is better than Drake. I've heard one, which is pretty interesting.
The big one was like the Ghostwriter thing.
Yeah, the one with the
Weeknd.
the Weeknd one.
Drake times the Weeknd collab was made using fake Drake. And what we got going on over here?
A little thing.
What's that?
Hey, bro, keep going, bro.
I'm sorry, you were just on your phone in the middle
Hey,
of the podcast.
bro, you're on your phone too.
These are notes for the podcast.
A story is unfolding that I might be able to talk about as we speak.
Okay.
I was getting permission to tell this story.
Ooh, juice.
But, hey, maybe.
Juice coming later.
But this AI stuff with the music, what are your thoughts on it, Ricky?
My thoughts are actually insane, bro. I feel like a kid in class that took a nap and then he was like, hey, but no, I'm not going to lie. I think AI Drake is honestly might be better than Drake. I'm not going to lie, boys.
Bold.
I think AI Drake has a chance of winning Grammy nomination.
That's a bold statement.
Bro, think about it. AI Drake could drop album a day. He has no energy. Like he has unlimited energy if you think about it.
Yeah.
He can just bang, bang, bang. You're not limited. Interesting word choice. But you're not limited by the world, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
everyone could, dude, this is what I thought about. You could walk into a random person's car. That would be weird. But you could walk into your friend's car, and they could say, hey, bro, have you heard the new Drake, Lil Uzi, Lil Baby, Cordae, NF collab? And you're like, what? I didn't know they made one. You're like, they didn't. I made it. It's a one-of-one song, bro. Crazy.
That is crazy. That could happen.
It's scary.
But the thing is, it's going to happen.
Yeah, and think about it. How long does it take for us to make a song, NTK? How long does it take you to make a song?
24 hours.
Probably like a day, couple hours.
Right? You got to think of the lyrics. You got to find the melody. You got to write it.
One of the most time-consuming parts is like recording it and hitting it right. But bro, AI Drake, he don't even be recording, bro. I don't even know how it's done. Like, how do they get the fluctuation in the tone?
I don't know.
I don't know how they do it.
But yes, AI Drake is way better than Drake as of right now. He is on fire. AI Drake for the W, because he can literally drop as many songs as he wants. He already dropped like 7 already as we're speaking.
I think it's changing the music game as we know it, though. Because the Drake times the Weeknd collab that was made by AI, went up on all streaming platforms like Apple Music, Spotify, and all that, and it was racking up the streams. It probably got a couple million, but then it got taken down by Drake's label, and they were like making new laws about this whole like AI stuff. Like what makes it legal and what makes it illegal? Like, can you not do impressions of people anymore? Like, is that illegal? Or where is the line drawn?
I don't think you can profit off of that, but like profit off someone else's image or vocal,
like a form of copyright,
like impersonating to be. But there are impersonators.
But there's people that impersonate like Obama, and that's like their whole gig.
True.
You know, it's like, where do you draw that line?
But are they making money off Obama?
Yeah, bro, they're making money.
Like, if Obama wasn't Obama, that dude would be out of a job.
Yeah, there's like a fake Obama, and that's literally what he does. Like, he's made probably millions.
But he has Obama's consent, or does Obama know of him?
Probably not.
I don't think he has Obama's consent.
See, that's the thing. If I feel like if Drake could have went 2 ways, his UMG, right? Is his music group or something, United Music Group or something like that. I feel like if he wanted to, he could have been like, yo, bro, I like the way you made this song. We want you to come be a part of us. That could have been one way. Or Drake, what he did now was like, hey, bro, you're using me, my melody, my flow, what I've worked on my whole life.
But it's not his melody and his flow, though. The AI or whoever like wrote that song and like made AI sing it, it was his melody and his lyrics. Like AI, I mean, Drake didn't write that.
This is what I would do if
That's
I was
crazy,
if
bro.
I was a big established artist right now. I would use it in my full favor. If I was Drake or like Travis Scott or someone big, I would have AI working. I would just hire the best in the game to make a bunch of songs and drop and drop and drop.
Like if The Weeknd and Drake made that song actually together, music video and all,
That'd be
viral.
crazy.
But
Insane.
tell me it's not working smarter and harder, bro. Like, look, if Drake dropped that song, you wouldn't be like, oh, that's AI.
I didn't even know it was AI.
Exactly, bro. He could hire a whole team, and he could be dropping an album a week, a day.
That's true. There could be
For
like
real.
20 Drakes instead of just one. You just boom, multiply.
And he's the face. Everybody knows what Drake looks like. So
But someone did tell me something on the opposite side, which is when you're listening to a song, knowing that it came from that person, the emotion, the feeling of how they felt in that moment, you can hear it. But if you're just getting lit, if it's just like a lit song,
But like even in some of the Drake AI songs that I've heard, like the way the voice like deviates and like the subtleties
that's
of it,
true.
bro,
That's true.
it's crazy.
it conveys emotion to me. It be sounding like a brother is really struggling in some of them, you know?
Yeah, but I think people were just saying like the thought of
Yeah. But
know?
when you can't even tell,
When you can't tell,
you
yeah.
can't even decipher, is this Drake? Is this real Drake? Or is this AI Drake? What do you do?
Yeah, that's scary. I think the music world is definitely changing right now because of that. But hey,
I think it should be illegal, personally. That's my take.
yeah, 'cause us being artists, that's kind of messed up, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're making money off my name,
Everything
And
you
something
build,
that sounds
everything you
like,
built
yeah.
and worked for. Yeah.
respectfully. Yeah, yeah.
But I do want to go back to something you said. You said it's crazy because you're like, oh, yeah, I think AI Drake has the possibility to win Grammys in this, right?
yeah.
You said that, right?
I did.
You did say that. Well, look at this. There was a photographer that used the AI to generate a picture. He didn't take the picture. He just told AI, make a picture that looks like this. It generated a picture, and that dude won a photography award.
What?
Yes.
He didn't even go take the picture.
He didn't even go take the picture.
No.
Let me see this picture. It got to be crazy.
This. It's not like,
What?
it's like a picture of like old people.
What did
Looks
that? What did that win? For what?
I don't know the
Pop up the picture.
pop up the picture, but
Oldest picture ever taken.
I don't know what award it won. I don't know photography awards. It won something though.
That's crazy though that it won.
He probably it was probably like an old photo, and then you Photoshop it to make it look.
No, I don't,
I don't
even
know.
think.
I think AI, dude. Have you seen some of the pictures AI just generates? Like there's this thing. I don't have the pictures of it, but someone made AI generate pictures of former presidents like Abraham Lincoln. I don't think there weren't even cameras back then when Abe Lincoln. Well, were there?
I don't know.
When Abe Lincoln was president, but
Yeah, I think they were like the old. 15 minutes
but
for one pic.
there's a AI that generated pictures of like a modern day Abraham Lincoln in this like super dope white puffer jacket. That picture didn't exist, but it looks so real, bro. Like if I didn't know that AI generated it, I wouldn't have been able to tell it wasn't a real picture.
History class, you see, Abraham Lincoln dripped out in the puffer
He was
jacket.
dripped out, bro. I'll try to find the picture so we can pop it up. But bro was drippy, and there's one of like Trump in it and George Bush. None of these pictures exist, but they look so real.
It's getting scary.
I think the lines between reality and fantasy are being blurred, my friends. And soon we'll have no idea what is real and what's fake.
Yeah, I think so.
That's so scary.
Some more
bro.
on the AI stuff
That's so scary.
that I have found is that McDonald's has opened a fully automated location with no humans. That's factual. This is
Like
happening.
not even in the back?
I mean,
Like no cooking,
the headline says McDonald's has opened a fully automated location with no human employees. So
bro. That's scary. That means no one is making like those are taking people's jobs away, so they're not making any income. Like think of it that way. A robot just made your Big Mac.
But there are other jobs that are being created, like the people that have to make the robots.
Yes.
Those are a lot of jobs, and the maintenance for the robots. But it is an interesting time.
It's a new time, but this is history. It's always repeated itself. Like if you go back, like typewriters, when someone was like using the typewriter, now they don't really use that because the computer kind of put that out of business. But then so many jobs were created from creating the computer.
Oh, what do you do? Oh man, I manage the chef position at Burger King. That's my robot. I take care of
You manage the robots.
Yeah, for real.
And then there was also this thing that came out. It says Walmart prepares to have 65% of its stores automated by 2026.
Let's go, boys.
They
That's
still
good for dude. Wait, that's good for the boys.
That actually is good for
That
the
means
boys.
we be getting kicked out. We got kicked out 5 times the other day
facts.
in one day, one morning. So if it's all robots, they can't kick us out, right? Or you think they can like?
I don't know.
No.
Hey, these are the Ireland boys. Make sure they don't come in.
I don't know.
Or
And then it shoots like a laser at us.
There's got to be there's probably still people that are going to be like working and
Yeah.
overseeing it, but like in general, like maybe like restocking, they'll have employees be doing that. They already have employees that clean the ground, bro. It looks like a little Zamboni.
Oh,
that you
yeah,
go on
yeah,
the
yeah,
ice.
yeah.
It just be riding around, ain't no one in it. Ghost riding the
Crazy.
whip.
Well, Walmart needs to add Apple Pay. If you guys are listening, please add Apple Pay.
I don't know how Walmart doesn't have Apple Pay.
They don't have Apple Pay.
But yeah, let's get into what you were saying about getting kicked out of Walmart. So, as you guys know, on our main channel, Ireland Boys Productions, we film a bunch of videos there at Walmart. We film pranks there, a lot of pranks. That's probably the main place we film pranks. We also build forts there all the time.
I would say we've spent literal months of our lives in Walmart.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely. And as time has gone on and social media has become more popular, filming in stores has gotten tremendously more difficult. Like back in the day, we could film in Walmart and we could be in the store for probably like a couple hours without getting kicked out, and the employees would be like, "Oh, are you filming?" They would be confused. They would be like, "Oh, you have a camera? Like, what are you doing?"
They wouldn't really put two and two together because it wasn't as popping.
But
Yeah.
nowadays, bro, everyone and their mom is making TikToks, doing pranks, building forts. You go into Walmart and you even have a camera on you. They're automatically like, they look at you and they know. They tell the people in the back room, they're like, "Yo, watch out for these guys. They're up to no good." Like, bro, the other day we were filming a video. What was it? Sneaking burritos into people's carts.
Yeah.
So we were dressed up and we were trying to sneak burritos into people's carts. I mean, pretty self-explanatory
Very
title right
simple,
there.
yeah.
For Cinco de Mayo. And we
In
don't.
honor of Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
To celebrate for everyone out there.
It was good burritos too.
But as soon as we go into the Walmarts, bro, like we couldn't even film one scene without getting kicked out.
Dude, we literally, the first Walmart we go into, Nick's like, yo, that person just took a picture of us. It was an undercover employee. We walk into the Walmart, cop walks in right behind us. Me, Nick, and Fabo look at each other. I'm like, yo, they're following us. We take a turn. They follow us. We take another turn. I'm like, yo, boys, we got to get out. They're about to, like, I don't know what they're about to
onto
do.
us. No one had even said anything
No,
to
For
us.
real.
Nope.
I was just aware of the situation. I was like, bro, those people were taking a picture of us, acting sus. Now the cop walks in right after we walk in. I was like, oh, bro, something's up. And then Ricky's like, yeah, bro, I think you're right.
Then we make it outside, and I was like, yeah, bro, they're onto us. And then Nick and Fab both go, no, dude, I think we were, like, overthinking. And I was like, maybe. We sit outside for, like, 30 seconds, contemplating whether we want to go in or out. Boom. They come outside. Cop writes all of our information down. Banned from that Walmart for life.
For
And
life.
from that Walmart for life, guys. And there's only so many Walmarts around here. So that's one off the list. That happens at a couple more Walmarts. Boys, we might have to move.
Yo, with these boys, I've been to more Walmarts in my entire life in the past 5 months. We've been,
Past 2 months, bro.
we've been to Walmarts. I know what every Walmart looks like inside.
We know the
and out,
employees
for
by
real.
name.
Bro, the employees see us and they're like, oh, bro, these guys.
For real.
Dude, this was even funnier. After we got kicked out of that Walmart, we go to a different store. We walk into the store. I make direct eye contact with a lady that kicked us out like maybe a couple weeks ago. She looks at me. I look at her. I go, yep, we're leaving. She's like, yep. It was just like a mutual like, yep, don't even try it.
It's like, bro, it'd be
So-
getting harder and harder
so
nowadays.
difficult. And we went to another store after that. And one of the ladies came up to us and she was like, you guys are so respectful. Because, you know, when we get kicked out, we don't want no problems. We're all right. We're just trying to get our content, enjoy our day.
I try to, if they're disrespectful, I try to give them a little.
Yeah. If they deserve it,
Try
then
to
yes.
get a little bit of that juice.
I try to get them, you know. But
So-
if they're nice,
It makes
you
it
just,
hard.
You just
Yeah.
feel so bad.
So she was so nice kicking us out. We were being just very respectful. And she was just telling us, like, yeah, we had some other YouTubers come in and they were just being very rude, cursing out our employees, et cetera, et cetera. And going back to what Nick says, bro, if you're an influencer or a TikToker and you're just trying to just be that douche head, you're ruining it for the good guys, all right?
For real,
so
bro.
just saying
You're
it.
making
Like,
it harder for the boys.
My rule of thumb is respect until disrespected.
Okay.
If someone disrespects you, I think you got full right to disrespect back.
I think that's pretty
It's
fair.
like
Yeah.
if someone punches you, man, throw back, but never be the first. If you know, even with the words too, be nice. But if someone says something to you, clap back and get they cheeks, man.
Clap back and get them cheeks.
That's what I've been doing.
But speaking
know what I'm
of,
saying?
speaking
Oh,
of,
snap.
speaking
All
of,
right?
No, my dad taught me to hit first, you hit twice. So, but don't look for it. That's all you don't. Yeah.
but speaking of hitting and punching, boys, this past weekend, one of the biggest fights of our generation so far, of this year, definitely, of the past decade, Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. Ryan Garcia, he took an L. Me and Ricky, we were rooting for him.
We were.
But, Tank Davis, he just outperformed him, I'd say.
I mean, what can I say, man? I specialize in my analysts. I would accept this award. I put my money on Tank. Tank was phenomenal. And, we're just going to go and prepare for the next fight. So I appreciate
Talking
you
like
guys.
you was manager or
Yeah,
what,
you're
brother?
talking like you was in there.
I'm just saying, no. When we had Wasabi on the pod, I was the only one. Everybody was going for Ryan.
I would say Tank is he was just on a different level.
I think Tank he just has more experience. He's more skilled. He knows what he's doing more. And like, I haven't really watched Tank too much or Ryan Garcia. But like, when I hear people say like, before the fight, people were saying like Tank is more of like an overall developed boxer. Like he has the footwork. He's got the head movement. He has all this and that. I see what they're saying now.
Yeah.
As opposed to Ryan, who he has some attributes that are crazy. Like his speed. His speed is insane.
And that left hook.
And the left hook. But I don't think he's as developed or as
But
You know-
that's
you know what
it.
That's
But
what they say.
That's it, though.
There's levels to this, and Tank just straight up was on that next level.
And that's, from the jump. I think boxing is a sport. It is not a just fight, throw whatever. And, yeah, Ryan is bigger. Ryan is faster, I believe. And he's longer than his length on his arms. And it did not matter. Because when you master that, bro, it's just Tank just knows he's overall.
he was one step ahead of him. And even that's what he said after the fight. He's like, everything Ryan was doing, I just knew what he was doing before he even did it.
4 punches the first round. Let that sink in. You're in a fight for 2 minute plus, and you only throw 4 punches.
He's
Think
just
about
a computer analyzing.
He's just
downloading the data. But one of my favorite parts was when Ryan walked out to the Ocean song, Christian song, magical. And then even after he lost, he still gave glory to God, which I thought was awesome.
But come on, brother.
But listen to this, because I was talking to one of my friends, and we were talking, and I was like, yeah, like if you believe in God or you have faith in God, you're not always just because you have faith in God doesn't mean you're always gonna win. Like there's football players that both sides believe in God, but it doesn't mean you're always gonna win.
Facts.
But I think what was cool was what he said was that no matter like in your lowest moments or even if you just lost, God is always there for you. Because even after his press conference, his not his team, his dad was there, but I think Oscar De La Hoya and then this other dude, like his manager or promoter that's always with him, they would have been there with him. Every time he won, they were there with him. When he lost, they weren't there with him. He was alone on the stage. Well, his dad was there, obviously.
Yeah.
But he was alone, and they would have made sure that they were there if he won to show their face, be like, yo, I'm with the winner. But they weren't there when he lost. And he posted that on his Instagram story and said, even in my lowest moments, I want to let you guys know that even if you're low or you feel alone or you feel abandoned, that God is always with you. And I think I'm so glad he's using his platform as because so many people say he won. Yeah, it's awesome. It's easy to give glory to God when you win and when everything's going good. It's easy to be like, praise God. I just made millions of dollars. I just knocked out. I'm the best. But he just lost and he got embarrassed in a way,
It's fine.
But it's how you handle this situation after. Mm-hmm. And I think being 24, bro, he's literally he's 1 year older than me, younger than you, and a little older than you. And how he goes forward can inspire a lot of kids.
Yeah, he also announced that he had a mole in his camp. A mole meaning a snake, someone's spy. Yeah, and I think he's taking this loss very, in a good way. And I think you guys exactly what Ricky said, bro. You're not defined by your wins or losses. It's about how you handle the situation. So
100%.
That's literally my background on my phone. I changed it after the fight, and I said, life is how you respond. Because it is how you respond. And Tank responded better in the fight.
But come on, brother. Better. If you come out of Chief Keef, bruh, you better be ready. Yo, buddy knew he was ready.
You saw Aiden Ross, bro, when Aiden Ross in the stands?
No.
Bro, Aiden Ross.
Yeah.
Aiden Ross dropped $150,000 on Ryan Garcia. Then you start hearing, so. And Aiden Ross goes, Yep, I lost.
It's for real, bro. When you have, that's aggressive music. He makes aggressive music. He even performed it running live. It's a war in there. Ain't nobody saving you. All that training you've done, it's all on you. Nobody got your back there.
But I think he handled it great.
Yeah.
He didn't make excuses, which was cool.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, I lost."
Yeah, he did.
A lot of people would say, "Oh man, I sneezed 3 times. I had a wet dream."
Yeah.
Yep.
Take that L. He took an L like
No,
a
he
man.
took it like a champ, bro. And why couldn't you get up? He answered it properly. He said,
Bro, a lot of people don't understand. Like, they think, oh, he got hit in the body. What does that do?
a liver shot is the most dangerous shot in boxing. It is actually the most finished move that people are using now because it does traumatize. Like, it shuts down your body. You can't breathe. Remember, your liver is right behind your rib cage and your lungs. So once it shakes or once it's rattles, it goes straight to your brain, and your brain's like, this is not a movement that your liver should be doing. So it's hard for you to breathe. You start getting blurry, and it's just very difficult. And people don't understand that.
I think he wanted to stand up, but his liver was telling him no, and there's nothing you can even do about that.
The delayed response is crazy too, because he was fighting for a couple more seconds and then went down.
Dude, that's what happened when I was fighting Alex Wasabi. I was fought Alex Wasabi in the social gloves thing, the pre thing, and then I hit Alex Wasabi with a body shot, and then he was fine, seemed for a little bit, and then 10 seconds later, Alex Wasabi took a knee, and he was
Yeah.
And everyone replayed the shot right before he went down, and it wasn't even you didn't even hit him there. Yeah. But it was because of the shot, a couple before.
Yeah, it's very delayed. And that's how Ryan Garcia beat Luke Campbell, his previous fight. Yep. That liver shot it doesn't matter how big you are, bro. And it's a little tap. Tank didn't hit him full force. He was close. He wasn't as
definitely
hard.
hit him hard, though.
He definitely
hit him hard, but think about being able to torque your body and putting it.
They call that dude Tank for a reason. Brother hits like a tank.
So, yeah, for the ones that don't understand, that's how a liver shot is the most deadliest shot.
While we're on the topic of boxing, I know we'd be talking about boxing a lot, but quick thing, Jake Paul is scheduled to fight Nate Diaz, but Nate Diaz recently just got a warrant out for his arrest for beating up a fake Jake Paul.
Wait, what?
Nate Diaz was out in the streets of Louisiana right after the Misfits fight, and the fake Logan Paul?
Yeah.
Fake Logan Paul went up to Nate Diaz, and I don't know if this was staged or not, but Nate Diaz put fake Logan Paul in a little headlock, and then he collapsed on the ground, and now there's a warrant out for Nate Diaz.
Choked him out?
Yes. I don't know. It looked fake to me, though. There's a video of this. That's why, the video is why there's a warrant out for his arrest. So Jake versus Nate Diaz might not even happen.
But I heard KSI chime in and say, "Hey, if Nate's not fighting."
Yep.
And man, I would love to see KSI.
He said
versus
if Nate's
Jake.
not fighting, what?
He said if Nate's not fighting, then KSI will hop in.
So that means KSI says, "Yo, Fourier."
No, he's still gonna fight Fourier.
And then go straight to Jake.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
And I think he'll get clapped by Jake.
Impossible.
See, we're on the different page.
Impossible.
I think Jake Paul is on that Tank, not Tank's level, but he's that much better than how
of the YouTube boxers.
I don't know, man.
I'll take that bet. I would bet a lot that Jake Paul beats.
I would bet
KSI.
too. I would bet with you. I think Logan Paul beats Jake.
You think Logan Paul beats?
Come on, bro.
I don't know, bro.
I'm
Logan Paul
trolling.
ain't even win a fight yet.
I'm trolling. I was just.
Who do you think wins? Jake Paul or KSI?
KSI all day.
Right. If you want to bet with me, you can decide how much you lose.
Bet.
You decide how much
you tell me
lose.
whenever you're ready to lose.
Whenever they fight,
Think about it.
Is when you're gonna lose.
Think about it, bro. He can't do pressure. Tommy Fury folded that man origami.
He did not fold him.
Yes.
They finished the fight.
Folded.
Who has KSI fought?
He was
He
scared.
fought Logan Paul and Tommy Fury. I mean, Phase Temper.
Yeah, face temper is not Jake
We'll
Paul.
see. He's gonna fight He's gonna fight an MMA fighter like Jake right now.
Let's see how KSI
Fournier?
I don't even really know who this Fournier guy is, but apparently he's professional fighter or something like that.
I don't know.
We'll see, man. I don't know.
I think he clapped. I think KSI beats Fournier. I don't even know who Fournier is.
Yeah.
If KSI doesn't clap Fournier, definitely bet in a bag when the Jake Paul versus KSI fight comes up. And
Guaranteed easy money.
I don't know. A lot of people were hurt when Tommy smacked Jake around, but hey.
I don't know if he smacked him around.
Bro, he definitely beat. The scorecard wasn't even close.
He definitely beat him. Yes,
it wasn't
he beat
even
him.
close.
But it wasn't like he was I don't know if he was demolishing him.
Yeah.
Y'all are just Jake Paul
It went the
fans,
distance.
bro.
Did it not go the
Bro.
distance?
It did, but
It went the distance, and
I think people love to hate on.
there's definitely a little one.
no, I don't hate on.
two.
I cannot hate on this. This man is doing more than any boxer has ever done in the past couple years. He's been training at a fast, rapid pace. He can sell out arenas. There's no one doing what he's doing. I'm giving him his props. But
I respect that.
when you guys ask me who he's going against, think about it. Nate Robinson, come on. That was his beginning in the beginning. Cool. Boom. He knows what he's doing. That's what it is. He's hyping his name up. So when he loses, just like Ryan Garcia, you know, people weren't in his corner. Did people leave Jake Paul? No, because Jake Paul can still sell out arenas with a loss on his record. But he knows maybe at the end of the day, he can't go. Like, he has to wait to fight
Bottom
KSI.
line, bro, he's beating KSI. Bro.
No, bro.
Yes, bro. He's
It's
beating
not even
KSI.
close.
How?
Bro.
I want to hear how he
Play
beats
this
KSI.
back, bro.
How he beats him?
Because
Yeah,
he's
he
better,
beat him,
bro.
He beat him by punching him, bro.
No, bro. It's no way. Comment down below.
KSI,
KSI.
KSI, I love KSI. The only attribute he has, though, is he got the dog in him. He really got that dog in him.
KSI does have that dog, but I think Jake
I
has
think
that
Jake
dog
has that
too.
dog, too.
I think I've seen the dog in Jake diminish a little bit in that Tommy Fury fight. It didn't seem like he had
Yeah.
as much of dog in him.
Well, he was sick, apparently. That's an excuse. He
also had a wet dream.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, also, while we're on the topic of boxing, I almost forgot about this, but you know, me and Ricky, we got a little bit of personal beef with Mr. Austin McBroom, aka McScam Social Gloves CEO.
Oh.
I forgot about him for a minute.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
kinda
But
nice.
recently, he just fought Anderson Gibb for the second time, and he got clapped up by Anderson Gibb. Apparently, the fight ended because McBroom
Broke his ankle. or
broke his
rolled
ankle
it.
or rolled his ankle. I don't know how that happens personally,
Cap.
especially if you're in boxing shoes. Bro, if you have boxing shoes and you lace them up, dude, your ankle don't even barely be moving, bro.
For real, for real.
You made a good point. When you have boxing shoes on, it is like your whole foot is an extension of your leg.
Yes. It doesn't really, you don't bend your foot in the boxing shoes. I don't know. It's pretty tough to break your ankle.
I think Gibb maybe stepped on it and he was like, oh, this is perfect opportunity to tap before I get clapped.
Hey, karma, that's all I'm going to say.
Ooh, snap. Yeah, that's
yeah.
very
Karma,
interesting.
karma.
Little stage stunt can save his career. I mean, it happens, you know. Got to
Right.
save it.
Hey, that's how the game goes.
Not much of a career to save.
Okay. What else we got on the table? We got any more fun facts, you or what?
I got fun facts, man. Listen,
I got a fun fact.
if you turn off the lights, it is completely dark.
All right, bro. I think we need you to find the fun fact.
Am
for
I?
next episode,
I'm
Ricky.
done with
Yeah,
this.
you're
section.
never going to have that fun fact again.
Like, just find like a more funner one.
No. I'll do more of a
That's
more
almost just a statement.
more comedy. But you know, I can't see, so I'm blind. You know what I'm saying?
Just like something interesting next time, you know?
Yeah.
But
It's okay.
I got
First time.
something for y'all. This is kind of going back to the AI. This is I don't know how true this is. It's been posted by Rap Instagram account.
Mm-hmm.
11 million followers, so it's got to be pretty reputable, right? Scientist claims humans will be able to upload consciousness onto a computer by end of year. End of year, bro.
What?
Not like 20 years down the road. It says end of year.
That is pretty
That's
dope.
scary, bro. No.
And that he says there's a 100% chance of relatives living with you forever. That's a wild statement.
100% chance.
100%.
100%
Wait,
chance.
it's
That's
like a
guaranteed.
Google Drive for your conscience.
And if you guys don't understand what that means, think about this. What makes you you? It's not really your body. I mean, your body is like an extension, but it's really
What's
your
behind?
thoughts and everything
Your
that
memories, your scars.
your memories. This is just a puppet
Yeah.
of your consciousness. But if you can upload your consciousness to a drive, then you can just put it in another body somehow in the future, or like put it into a robot. At this point, right? You could just put it into a robot,
Bro, what is going
and
on?
then you just live forever. Like, I don't know how that works.
That's scary.
know.
That's so scary. And that you said
100% chance
to
man.
this time.
by
like,
the end of this year.
It's not like next year, the year after, 10 years from now. It's coming.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see though. There's a lot of talk, a lot of chit chat.
Bro, I'm terrified, bro. That's scary. What if I just get knocked out and they're just, milking out my conscience and they put DJ Fab in another body? That's scary, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, how do
Imagine
scientists
two
do that?
DJ Fabs, bro.
One is enough.
One's plenty, bro. I'm not going.
But then you go and tell us double the amount of interesting facts.
I'm coming back with the good facts, all right?
Yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed. If you have not subscribed, for next week's interesting fact. I can't wait to see what this one is.
I got y'all. Don't worry.
Grapes actually, when you put them in the freezer, they freeze.
Oh my goodness. Did you know water expands when it freezes? And if you heat it up, it melts?
I got
and
y'all.
and it turns into liquid, bro.
Did you know if you open your eyes, you can see?
Y'all are funny, bro. Please, please.
And, all right, one more boxing thing. I just have a bunch of boxing notes on my phone. But Salt Poppy made this statement because Salt Poppy is scheduled to face up against
Anthony Taylor.
Anthony Taylor in one of the upcoming Misfits fights. And he said this. Jake Paul sparred this guy. Tommy Fury couldn't stop him. Imagine if I knocked him out. End him once and for all. Put that in perspective. If Salt Poppy ends Anthony Taylor and knocks him out, like finishes the fight, it doesn't go the distance. Think about that. Because Tommy Fury couldn't even stop Anthony Taylor.
True.
They went the distance.
Mm-hmm.
And Tommy Fury just beat Jake Paul. So that would mean Salt Poppy could beat Tommy Fury, which means he could beat Jake Paul.
I believe that. I think Salt Poppy is the naughtiest.
He's nice.
Salt Poppy's naughty, bro.
He's
I'm not
nice.
gonna lie.
Dude, and the way he just, like, he's
He's
just
got
in there,
that
like,
just
He's
that
just sauce.
swag.
He's just swag,
Sauce.
man.
He's saucy. He's
Confident.
saucy.
Confidence is key, boys.
He is sauce. He's
He
so
is saucy.
relaxed in there, bro.
But say Anthony Taylor gets lucky, or Anthony Taylor puts in that work and beats Salt Poppy.
I don't think that's happening. But hey, it's a
What?
big game.
It's where does Salt Poppy fall to?
Down below.
Salt Poppy's still naughty, bro.
Yeah, Salt Poppy's a naughty boy.
Salt Poppy is one of the naughtiest
What would be
boys.
like a Hall of
He's not
Fame?
but the thing is, he's not just naughty. He has the potential. He has unlimited potential because he's so entertaining, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, there's some
He's got the
boxers-
full package.
There's some boxers that are good,
Mhm.
but they,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, like a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you only know about like a few boxers unless you're like really into the sport.
Yeah,
Like Conor McGregor.
it's because
Like,
he's
bro, that
entertaining.
dude's so entertaining. Built
he's
up
lost.
the UFC crazy.
Lost multiple times, but it's all good because he could sell tickets.
All right, on a different note, NBA YoungBoy just welcomed his 11th child at the young age of 23. Thoughts on that?
Bro, Buddy has an army, so whenever the ops try to pull up, he's training his kids. They are all trained Call
That
of
guy
Duty
stays
specialists.
busy.
Dude, he has his own militia, brother.
For real.
That's
Own compound.
11? How many does Nick Cannon have? Is he even
I
up there?
think he's up
Bro,
there.
speaking of Nick Cannon, Nick
insane.
Cannon put it almost an ad out to find out to find a new baby mother. A TV series where he is having women compete against each other to be his baby mother.
Have you heard about this, bro?
No,
Nick Cannon has a TV show. He's making a TV show where women compete to be his next baby mama.
For real.
actually,
Yes.
Actually.
and he's gonna put it in the prize at the end of America's Got Talent. It's like $1 million
Mm-hmm.
or show in Vegas. He puts a baby inside him.
Yes.
That's the prize.
And if he does that, he will actually be 2 babies ahead of NBA YoungBoy because he currently has 12 children,
Ooh, it's
my
like a
goodness.
little race. How many does Elon have? I know that dude piping.
9 of which arrived in the span of 2 years. A brother was busy.
But I think he's being honest. Like, yo, shawty, look, come here. Let me talk to you real quick. Come here.
Oh, they know what they're getting into.
I'm going to give
bro.
you a baby, but then I'm going to give her a baby at the same time. All right? Just letting you know, so don't be jealous or nothing.
That's crazy. That like women are gonna compete to have like what kind of woman is gonna go on that show? That's interesting. I guess like
Well, probably a lot.
What does a woman get out of that besides Nick? Oh, I have Nick Cannon's baby. Do they get
Child support from a big house.
right? Gotta be.
that's facts. That's
Right?
facts. That child support.
Nah,
check
there's got to
definitely
be some
hitting.
taxes or something involved, bro, for sure.
That child support
Yeah.
money. I guess they get money. It's like they could get $1 million prize if they win America's Got Talent, but instead they could get $2 million spaced over the span of 30 years while the child develops into a man.
True.
Smart man.
Yeah,
Kid.
one time, like a one time, like that divorce is that one time payment, but they are going for that $100,000 a month.
Well, boys, I'm starting early. I got 2. I'm aiming for 27 now. I'm going crazy.
No,
No,
well,
you'd be having to pay that though.
yeah, the men pay the child support.
Most of the
Never
time.
mind, boys. We going to stay right here.
Yes, guys. But
Unless you changed.
that was crazy. That was crazy, bro. Hey.
That's where we're gonna end it, or what?
No, we got one more thing.
All right,
we got
okay,
one more
okay,
thing.
one more thing. Hey, man, I'm just, dude, some people need to learn how to take a joke.
Yeah, take a joke. Is that even possible, though? Honestly, this is a serious question. If you transition from a male with a, little thing down there, a little wiener.
A pew.
Yes. If you transition into a woman, and there's surgeries that, like, switch your wiener into...
a hoo-ha.
Yeah, a hoo-ha.
A hoo-ha.
If you get that surgery, is it possible for you to get pregnant? You should research that. That should be the fun fact for next week.
Next week, I will answer this question.
Yes, please.
Because I don't know.
But the last statement, news that has been going on recently, that I want to talk about is there was a lawyer in the YSL case with
Gunner, Young Thug,
and Gunna, and the lawyer said, "Your Honor, that is cap," to the judge.
No.
Yes. There's a video of this. He said, "Your Honor, that's not true. That's false. That's cap." And you know what happened? You know what happened from that?
What?
The judge ordered him to write a 17-page essay on professionalism. And if he doesn't do it, he gets 20 days in jail.
The lawyer?
The lawyer will get 20 days in jail for saying that's cap. Is that even fair?
I can't believe he said that's cap in front of a lawyer, though.
You're in front of a lawyer. I'm talking. Think about how long.
You mean a judge?
Oh, the judge. A judge. How long does it take for you to become a judge? Like quite years of decades of training and classes in school.
I don't even know.
To say that's cap to a judge is ridiculously unprofessional, bro.
Definitely, I would agree, unprofessional.
But 17 pages. How can you write 17 pages even?
With AI, you could do it with AI.
But, like, times are changing. Like,
times are changing, bro.
Times are changing. That's cap. That's, like, a pretty frequent term.
Yeah, that's
I probably use that at least once a day.
My mom's 54, and she says that's cap.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
that statement is false. Like, come on, bro. Get with the times.
That statement is false. That statement is cap. But,
Save time.
If he, it's less words,
less
syllables.
letters. Yeah.
Save that breath.
Come on, man.
He's trying to be efficient, man. He ain't trying to waste the judge's time.
Work smarter, not harder. Like, can you believe if he doesn't write that essay, 20 days in jail for saying that's cap? That's wild. Is that even legal?
That's insane.
I don't know.
I think it'll take 20 days to make that 17.
What if he responded with, that's cap? You ain't going to do that.
What if he said, bet? Bet, Your Honor. Bet. I'm writing that 17 pages. Bet. All right. That is going to wrap up today's episode. Yes. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. Come on now. We just hit 60K. Road to 100K. Hope you guys like the setup. Comment what we should put on that wall. Drop a like. And until next time, it is what it is.